Hello, today I wanted to talk to everybody about a breathing technique. As a reminder, friends, this is not a substitute for therapy, so if you need someone to talk to, please do reach out and find someone to help you. On that note, I was quite ill a month and a half ago, and it was respiratory and other things, and it was difficult to sort through both for my providers and myself. So I found myself doing a lot of research. I know a lot about different breathing techniques, but I learned more, and one in particular really helped me. So I wanted to demonstrate that today. It's kind of a variation of what you might be familiar with as belly breath or belly breathing. Diaphragmatic breathing is another way to put it. It also has a component of a yoga technique that is directional breathing, where we're actually visualizing the breath going in and out of our body. So I just wanted to demonstrate that for you because it helped me so much. And while I'm making this video, it is the time of the year. I'll just show you where it's a little colder, things are getting a little darker. Also, I apologize for more of a clinical background today. This is my in-person office setting, so there aren't as many crazy plants and salt lamps and things. Okay, so this breathing technique is quite simple, but not necessarily easy to master at first. It takes practice. It took practice for me. Now I feel very comfortable with it, and I can slide right into it. So what you would do is take one hand and place it over your heart, on your chest, and take the other hand and place it on your belly. And as we're breathing, nose, mouth, I guess doesn't matter too much. If you're stuffed up, clearly breathe through your mouth. Whatever feels most comfortable for you. So what you're going to try to do is just make sure you're comfortable in your chair. And you're going to try to take a deep breath so that your chest doesn't move much. It can move a little. We don't want to feel like we're pressing into our chest or restricting our breathing in any way. We want to try to visualize and feel our breath going down into our stomach. Our lungs do not go down near our stomach, right? But they go way up, almost to the top of our shoulders and down just a little bit below our ribs. Not a medical person, but pretty close. And so when we inflate our lungs, we can feel an expansion in the area of our stomach. So this technique in expanding your stomach creates a lot of relaxation and kind of massages your organs and such in a yoga way. So we've got our hand here over our heart. We've got one down here on our stomach. And we're just going to begin by taking a very deep breath, trying to make sure that we are focusing on our breath. I even picture little sort of arrows. Our breath going in through our nose or our mouth, like I said, if we're congested, and then traveling down into our stomach. So filling our lungs, but traveling down into our stomach. So our emphasis is on the expansion of our belly. So I'm going to actually visualize the breath as it comes in. My stomach moves away from my navel and expands, and then as it's moving back up, as I'm breathing out, I can feel my navel pulling back towards my spine. Again, this is all very gentle, and if it's not feeling comfortable for you, don't do it. Try it again later. So, hand on my heart, hand on my belly. Deep breath in, or maybe I'm going to join you using my mouth to take a deep breath in. And I'm picturing my breath going into my body and down my body and expanding my stomach. And then as it comes back out, my navel is moving towards my spine. The breath is coming back up and out of my mouth. The more I did this, the less I felt this sort of strangeness in trying to keep the top of my body more still, my chest area more still. So it does take practice. Just a couple of minutes, a few days in a row, and I bet by day 3 it would feel much more natural to engage it. Now I find myself using it standing in line at the grocery store if I need to kind of chill out a little bit. So I hope that can be helpful during this time where we have a little bit of a harder deal physically and mentally as far as maybe not enjoying as much sunshine and fresh air. Taking these deep breaths can be rejuvenating and just help our body function better, which in turn, like chicken and egg, helps our minds function better. Hope it's helpful. Thank you for letting me be your guide in this. Please like and subscribe, and I'd love to hear your comments below on how this practice went for you. Take care, friends.